So, good day. Good night, I mean. Now that it's dark. You know me, it's Elad. Multi-talented. Community service acting. Qualifying ability, celebrity personality, and mostly on a community service level. But where's money and it comes in, I survive. So, now, when it does. Whatever, they try to keep me above someone doesn't. So, alright, what I did here is today I spent the day writing a novel/movie script theme. This is like an entire movie script for my new movie. Once it gets released, it's basically just a theme idea, but it's a brand new theme idea. It's based my novel, and I wrote it today. I spent a few hours writing this. Number of hours, at least. I'm going to read it out loud. This is called Read Along Time with Elad. Once again, Read Along Time with Elad. Now check this. Talk in the mic and we can hear me. Alright. Now, the movie, The Afterlife, The Daleanist Prophecy, The Daleanist Prayer. I've said a prayer. And what to expect after I die. And you and everyone before and after us in this timeline of this entire fucking universe. When I get my way, the better way. I prayed to the Brahma and the cross. I prayed once but many times mentally. Remember, if you read the scriptures, wink. I asked for this 2 planets to be built in the heaven planet section of the universe. God has spoken to me and fed me sun hail, which he instructed me to go outside and see, just to feel it on me. It precipitated for 2 minutes, and I ate 2 flakes. Magic? ? Live it, Walt, Hollywood, the things I never see, only heard about, video shot technology needed, the best Star Wars style stuff, less violence, maybe not, but I mean unexpected. Well, I'm gonna throw at you. So, the 2 planets. The first. The planet has a ring around it like Saturn. A few Earth-style moons revolve around us, changing the tides. 2 of them. Occasionally one turns invisible. This planet is called Eladtopia. Now, so you know, Eladtopia is the heaven planet, to be granted only after completing Dale's mainly mentally insane life. The telepathic messages from back in the day. The 24/7 except sleeping questioning / statements, positive / negative. The schizoaffective bipolar type attitude / reaction. Does Jesus live through me? Was I Adolf Hitler or Jim Morrison? Is God trying to correct my soul? Good night, baby Jesus. I love you, baby Jesus. Please watch over me tonight, and thanks for watching over me today. My mom would say as a child, the Creator is a fucking nebula. The wind that flows through the planets. He created every planet / star / moon / comet / color / plant / creature - everything in the universe. I was looking at a picture of him today, or her, according to Ariana Grande. She says God is a woman. When it morphs / changes shape, but can community service and music industry. I wrote 45 songs. In creating a religious theory. Enough to grant my wish? ? The rules. The people / aliens / animals / plants on this planet are from all over the universe, specially selected by Dale G, me, and God. They must all get along with me, plus not try to ruin my day. That is all. There's peace. If God does not trust you, he will pick you up and flick you off this planet into outer space, where you will float, breathing my favorite plants to eat, to use, to look at. Most of the animals from CT might be welcome, The squirrels are coming. Zed Leplin, Ziggy, Tostito, Diesel, Nevada, Chipotle, Goldie, Tiger slash Oscar, Bella, the symbol. So the planet slash solar system design. A star looks like with Super Mario Brothers. You know, the video game. Invincible shiny star look when you're running around like and you got that shine up the sky, so glimmering like that. That's the star. That's the solar. Like our sun, we look at it. This is the star that this planet revolves around. It provides light and heat, gravitation. And it's a star like this. You draw like the normal stars I draw. See if you could read, but we don't. But pull, planetary orbit. Otherwise, like our solar system on Earth, our sun, planet, sphere, smaller than Earth. My home there is just a simple solar, clear, fiberglass greenhouse dome, which looks like Sandy Cheeks placed in SpongeBob SquarePants, but oval and longer by a mile. It's a valley on the inside, plants, beds, comfortability. My favorite technology. A statue of the Brahma with cross wrapped around the base. A valley to win. It is called otherwise Dale, Gagne, me. Definition, English / French. Other features, water, 3 types. And then 3 types of water, I'll explain it. Got the clear earth water, got the psychedelic kaleidoscope water, and you got the chessboard water. 3 types of water, initially. It's initially there, you know. It's like clear earth water properties, you know. Psychedelic kaleidoscope water properties, you know, special vitamins, euphoria boosting, added naturally. It's got the oil spill hoodie colors I wear that you saw me in a couple of my songs. Otherwise, chessboard water, when in it, it helps you appreciate the insanity of existence. It's got white / black colors. And you know, otherwise these things, it's like, it's the clear earth water. What's that mean? There's no salt in it. It's not salt water like the ocean water. But is there salt water in this planet? A little bit. Then one more, salt and geyser-like properties. That's properties, but salt and geyser-like tide pools that spout up from the core of the planet. That's what we got. Salt water is in the core of the planet. It's like, this planet is a sphere like Earth, but smaller. The core of it is just salt water, and it bubbles out in these geysers. It's like the ocean water would just bubble up from the core of the Earth. We spout it from the core of the planet. To be home for the hermit crabs, the striped bass, the minnows, the crabs, the horseshoe crabs, whatever they eat in there, and to support the notion of making mixed nuts with oil / salt, like vegetable oil or not oil, sea salt, you mean? Yeah. Cracker! Beaches on the planet. Chessboard waves beach. Characteristics. Waves across the entire sea are chessboard pattern. Black / white, baby. The waves are clearly all chessboard water. They form squares that go up and down in wave motion, white up, black down, until they crash and tumble at about 4 feet tall, forming triangles after the colors break up into pieces, diamonds. And then the waves, now at 1 inch, turn into yin-yang shapes on the black / white chessboard, sand occasionally. So, the psychedelic kaleidoscope beach. Psychedelic kaleidoscope water, forming an oil spill hoodie pattern similar to the sand, but more kaleidoscope-like. Why? Many fiddler crabs. It's an alien species from another planet found in the universe. They thought they'd have fun here. They make music and carry the edible to them sand around the piece quickly and in spiraling motion, creating a colorful show. Then they pace all day, y'all. I've been through it. Other features: snows, sun hail, seasons, hills, mountains. This planet has the most fertile soil, and bald soil-topped hills grow the marijuana, 50% of it on the planet. The Papaver somniferum. And the coca, and it grows all of those on the bald hills, reaching up for the sun. The mountains look like this, gold-capped, like the psilocybin cubensis shrooms that sometimes pop up in the valley. We got Atlantic, Golden Teacher, and A+. Y'all got B+ before, but we took it a level up, and we're just like A+. Why? Because it's just an all-around good high, and you're a fucking genius on them. You don't even get stupid, and you just have a nice day. And then, when my mom and dad complete their brainwashing purgatory experience with the fathers Achille Clemente Gagne and Robert James Fairbrother, a lesson in karma to correct their souls. And not even Robert Fairbrother, my uncle, that's my mom's father. A lesson in karma to correct their souls is what my mom and dad need. Afterlife, then my granddaddy ain't gonna be so purple anymore. Someone smoked a granddaddy purple trichome and it changed the day, yo. But who's that? I don't know. My granddaddy ain't gonna be so purple anymore, because he's waiting up on his heaven planet, and God's got some plans for him to do some purgatory type learning shit, teaching shit with his new military strategy he's picked up, and Navy lessons, whatever he's doing. He's a Navy veteran. Both them knew me when I was 2, then died. And then my parents slowly became evil. They need to learn. Then they can be teleported here. And my mom can hike up the mountain. Once her soul's cleared, they can come to Eladtopia. And not Eladtopia, that's my bad. Read it wrong. Backwards. Eladtopia, obviously. But they can be teleported here, and my mom can hike up the mountain and chip gold off the peaks, the gold peaks. Because these are gold capped. But they're not as gold capped as like I'm talking about shrooms. No, these mountain peaks are my traditional mountain peaks. Like from the hiker in the balloon. The picture, the classic picture I draw with the little, angle mountains shaped, kind of tippy, pointy, the little snow caps. What's snow cap? It's gold caps. Why? Solid gold. Like the metal. It's worth money somewhere. And then, is she going to go up to the gold peaks? What she can do? What Colleen can do on the gold mountain peaks we get at the top? Get her bling rock back. Crack cocaine. Bitch. She'll get her bling rock back. I could fly her up there in my 2-seated Halo-inspired convertible Banshee, which drives with retracting wheels and then can hover and fly, USA car style, interior with radio, which can play all of the music I, Dale G, the former China White, and Elad wrote and recorded. 45 songs, at least rap and guitar. I even got Please Drive Safely, and I'ma pick the world up and I'ma drop it on your fucking head. Those are shroom/acid inspired a cappella unrecorded in my own mind jams. May be able to secretly fire a stunning weapon and one mild explosive. But I don't know why I would have to use it. This is Eladtopia. Wings retract. Suicide doors. All beings on this planet have died already. They have been reincarnated here. Angels. Check out the hiker in a balloon. Wow, differences. The balloon is smiling. It's always got a squiggly mouth. He's so unsure if it's going to go in the mountains. Now it's like, what the fuck? Yeah. I could finally put a smile on. Let's see here. It's never so sure. What? Also, opium poppy experts / coca with their alkaloid separating machines or microscopic tools. Big pharma peeps in hell. And if the devil, soul corrector, chooses them fit, can choose to potentially leave their hell planet if they agree to morph a few body parts with the human and the gray squirrel. Deal. Must let me make y'all human height, bushy squirrel tail, squirrel claws, squirrel nose, gray fur, grows in the winter, but sheds the people skin in the summer. Human everything else. Half squirrel mind, half poppy alkaloid separating expert. Clean and better than before soul. Other duty to break open the tree nuts with claws. I got caught and feed them to the regular CT squirrels like I was doing, because I feed the squirrels. Now it's their job, yo, the squirrel people. What the fuck? We got girl squirrel people, guy squirrel people. They some tough ass, yo. They like be up on you on big pharma. We control the things that you're still like thinking about and knowing and research. We tell you, like, we fucking. And now here, girls, boys. Girl squirrel people, guys squirrel people. We're in hell. Devil got us out. Devil is just trying to correct your soul. So feed them regular CT squirrels. Scatter them over the ground. The squirrel peeps will be coming to Eladtopia, obviously. Heaven deals. And no money needed on this planet. We live the Apostle Paul. Money is the root of all evil, so everything is free and evenly distributed. The paper just inspires you. It doesn't create the things. And I am king. Earth before, except me. 5. Chess move, DP, DG, anarchy. Now I know there are a lot of planets already in the universe, but we need one more. Solar system, 1 light year visible by nighttime skylight from the south pole of Eladtopia. Big plateau, a little chilly. A big pyramid was built there, where they built the wave bounce. It's the wave pool plus the moon bounce floor plus the sidewalls of the moon bounce. That's some jumpy, wet fun. The star / sun. On this new planet. It's an upside down triangle with like a yin yang sign and a peace sign on it. And a few other symbols. It's almost like a slice of pizza. Hanging out for. It serves heat / light / gravitational pull. Planet. Name. These people that live here are called the WebbeluckSChumans, who inhabits this planet. It's a sphere-shaped planet, smaller than Earth. It's 2/3 of the size. Speak a triangle symbol language inspired by their home star, so it gets spelled. All these different symbols. It's like upside down triangle, yin yang, peace sign, pentagon, diamond, X, 2 lines diagonal, 2 lines diagonal, squiggly line. That's your language, dude. This planet is being built. I don't know how they pronounce it. This planet is being built as a prayer to answer my love problems. Nebula God creates planets. I may be an absolute nothing for 10 to 30 years until I get to Eladtopia. Design. It's more aquatic with land, all fresh water, some salt water. If Earth had the water invade the cities, more in our species were more aquatic, then this would be similar to here. Sidewalks in these cities get water let through them, through the canals / dams that block the sea. The WebbeluckSChumans were built adapted with complete Earth human features, minus webbed hands, less and more in webbing to some, but same for all, to help them swim through hydrodynamics. Same with feet, in between the toes. Tattoo-sized fish-like shiny or colored, different colors, scales appear on body in various areas due to alien birthmarks. Otherwise, just like humans, but they can each hold their breaths for 10 minutes underwater. It helps them to naturally scuba dive and scavenge for shellfish/lobsters to eat. And yeah, they just swim through the sidewalks to travel around town. They wear bathing suits. It gets to be at least tropical/subtropical at all times around the planet. That is except for the North Pole. That gets cold and is covered in ice. Polar bears live there and fiend for food. All they got is ice fishing though. So they do that. They say, Santa Frog lives there. He's amphibious, so he can go on both water and land. And he bring the gifts with his magic tadpole elves. They bring the gifts and hop down on the jet to deliver once a year on a major religious holiday. Me, the in the future lucky prophet delivering the message of Daleanism, got a little bullet in his life. So not the best is the best and the worst just gets better. Smile even more soon. The girlfriend in Eladtopia after her death candidate for me. Name. She's from this planet. Almost a square. Triangle, shaped triangle, straight up triangle. Triangle shaped triangles in it. $sign crossed out with an X and a heart. So, similar description. As I said, the WebbeluckSChumans look like webbing in between fingers and toes. Shiny. Reflective fish scales on side of stomach in a patch, and on the tailbone in a star shape. Otherwise, human skin. Olivia Rodrigo type body and face, or Isabel from Amsterdam, depending on who dies on Earth and gets approved by gods to enter this afterlife challenge. Flawed. Slight, medium, slight degree of pectus excavatum. 4.5 inches down from the bottom of her neck. One single bone sinks in shape. It goes in 1/2 inch, measured from the upper chest bones and lower ribs, just like mine. Similar challenge as me on Earth. A few girls she's seen has this condition, but worse. 2 older, 2 same age. And like one guy on the other side of the planet does. All the hottie bullies in her planet go jelly pussy block in their language. She had been born with a natural tattoo. Her name is tattooed, if you notice I told her name, going down outside the left leg, just tattooed down. It was a natural birthmark that her name just happened to be tattooed there. When she was born, it was just there. And she I only seen him online. She meets a boyfriend and 2 years and 8 months later, he gets stolen by ELC. If you know us initials, you know these people, ELC and Double D, those hardcore, hottie fucking killers of the mind. Looking WebbeluckSChumans. Whores. Solar boy. 2 hoes. The fuck? She tries to be cute and meet the Santa Frog. I'm gonna go see him. That'll be something. Make a wish. On the North Pole. Sad though. And gets eaten alive for a minute. By an ambushing polar bear. On her walk from the shuttle bus, boat, walk, bridge. She died instantly after he took a few bites, almost instantly. But as she starts to bleed from her shoulder and face, the face just a quick slash mark from the bear's claws. The polar bear was instantly hit by someone trying to save her life or angry and kill a polar bear by their militaries at this planet, imitation of the USA Switchblade drone remote control missile. The fat shit exploded, and his body, smoldering and dead, landed on her, and the explosion crushing her with weight, and she dies from unconsciousness and loss of ability to breathe. She is instantly restored after death to full condition and spirits by God, and sent off to the next life, the planet of Eladtopia. She was taught the language of English by God's DMT release dream instructor in the DMTRD. The scriptures of Daleanism were mentioned. Soulmate, I prayed for you. DG. So, moving on. It's for the others that didn't make it. Those 2 planets after your life. Daleanism, baby. Daleanism, Daleanism. Daleanism, remember from high school, a couple of dudes that called me Dalean or whatever. He's out of this world, they used to say. Foreshadowing is the biggest thing in my life. You check it. So the second to last scene in this story, this fucking movie, whatever you're going to call it, if anyone made anything, if anyone can make anything out of anything, with their skills, or me, or who cares? But has there been anything better ever happening? Like with things that can happen? The second to last scene, the party. It's called the party. Some of the people who talk to me so on the come down of my synthetic thebane analog derivatives with blockers. And that one, Narkine dose, they throw that one away, only useful medically to some narcs. My brain kept saying, no repinephrine. I'm like, my phone says hormone, but in my brain, I mean, they want this in the afterlife. A party, cloud life, 100,000 to 7 billion people from way back in time to now. All from Earth. Oh, when they mean they was scheming, I mean begging for a party in hell, but cold, comfortable hell, you know, the one. So once I start talking nicer, a calm down equals better mental combo. I decide the heaven they describe, at least it's not hell. Now we got Deerfield Beach in Florida, completely destructed of all the nonsense, you know. All buildings for like 5 to 7 miles of land square. And we gonna reincarnate in the lottery of souls after dying on Earth. Or their hell/purgatory planets. A few thousand heavens. 1 million people are chosen to go here suddenly. The party. Such as Chris G. The rascal. In the past. But he's asked, he's prayed. He's prayed, he said much, there's much to say. And Keith number 1, the Keith that wasn't replaced by Keith number 2 who died, rest in peace. Emily M, my first kiss. Gavin G, the guy that gave me the first hit of weed. Connor E, in my life. Connor E, some dude I took like Percocet and acid with once and gave him 2 Percocets for his Advent's anti-opiate guy. That was all like chilling. Technically I tested out what decent oxycodone was at that point. But Dow K, Dow Kling. Even Emily B can go. She trying to go. She about that. She drove by that now with Connor, actually. Offered me the Yale 1G. Dow K, Taylor B, Chris D, Taylor B from the Bye Bye Party, Chris D, and the other Chris D, then the other Chris D. The list goes on to add hundreds of thousands. Then who? Guest star from his hell planet, released to the devil's like party time, Adolf Hitler, leader of Nazi Germany, back during the Holocaust, with the mustache. Not all the way like across his nose, you know. If I really wasn't him before I was born, there's a guy dressed up in a Darth Vader costume. Nick F, Mike D, Ashley H, the ex-Baby Z, /Snugs, Felipe, Fat Chicks, Jen Pinault, who fucked on a couch in front of me on ecstasy. I didn't know she took it. I think the guy on her was Marissa Y. Hope you ain't too sad, Marissa. Cheer up. Dude, I can explain what happened about this whole thing. Craig, Keith number 2 was yours, not Keith number 1, in case you're confused. So don't get confused. No one faked their death, trust me. I reasoned this out. I lived with Keith number 1 for a little bit. You see, he loved you, dude. It's a confusing situation. Being two people gets confusing in this world. I saw him. I saw the blood burst on the hand, on the wrist. That was a dope to try to meet all these veins, and it was stuck there, and a bunch of stuck in the heart. We saw that. They weren't smart enough to draw that down there. They weren't. They weren't smart enough to draw that on the body. I'm sorry. He's loved. That guy loves you, dude. Up there. You can meet up, dude. Like if you at this party and Keith number 2 fucking that died like rains down like to join the heaven party, he may even like come down on some like parachute thing from space. Like who knows? Just to see you, but. So why? And they're gonna be standing on the Florida-looking land, buildingless, weatherless, but drinks, both non-alcoholic and alcoholic, and the mini cheeseburger-shaped THC non-burger tasting gummy edibles going around on a plate. 5 standing foxes. They walk standing, serving, very polite, very tough. Only bark though, no speaky. But this land is up in space, 7 square miles. On flat land, 2-sided rectangular 2D planet, but you can walk on both sides of it, like upside down and right side up. It revolves around the sun. It just spins like in sides. Like it doesn't even like spin all like crazy, or you're gonna like fall. It just like spins like around like on the side, like horizontally. Yeah. It's 2D planet. One side Florida, one side Cheshire. And if a meeting couple wants to have sex, they have to do it live in front of everyone because there's no buildings on this thing. It's just land. Wall to wall. Yeah, like that fucking Woodstock or whatever. You know? Wall to wall. I mean planet to planet people. Crowd surfing, crowd volume, you know. And food. It's like raining those astronaut ice cream cakes and y'all eating them. Heaven party for these cats. People. They like ish. Like this. The Mecca. Not for Islam. They prayed. They prayed for this. They bugged me. And look at this planet. You imagine the stars around here. You can see a bunch of stars in the sky. It's just rotating in size. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Star of Davids just surrounding it. Because Adolf and fucking Keith One's there, like I just found a comic photo. See who knows which ones are well. Shit. 2 stars. I'd imagine someone who said a name in this crowd, and when they first got judged in the lottery of souls, they were risen up to a cloud with a golden gate. Mahatma Gandhi was standing there at the gate, flicking a yo-yo at the ground and up while looking at his watch. What time is it, Poppy? He says. Speech bubble. Words. Stuff. He says, I said an eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind. Well, an eye for the whole body leaves you rich and with a howdy. He stutters, speaks his old language, set of English, and flips in the bird. Hold up. Listen. And it's like, yeah. Peace. Peace, son. With his right hand, all of a sudden, they drop from the sky, clouds you can walk on, and golden gates, and land on a Florida CT 7 square mile, 2-dimensional space rectangle of social land. I wonder if any fights broke out. Period, question mark, period, question mark. Like the hazy clouds that go like around, like fading away on the bottom. So clouds came down with them. Hazy clouds just phasing away. You see it, like in the sound, just going like that. Now, Let Dale Andrew Gagne, the former China White, and Elad start his utopia life. Rewards. Money crossed out with an X, money crossed out with an X, money crossed out with an X, heart symbol, peace sign. Remember, the prayer is sent, the details are specified, and now it's just life, death, absolute nothing after DMT release dream. Then, after absolute nothing, the comfortable, dreamless sleep. It's the lottery of souls. Then, woof, shooting star. Welcome to Eladtopia. Thank you, creators, if this comes true. The nebulas, the wind. 2 specks of sun hail. Over 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Eaten. Word. The end. Hope the world finds something out of that. 3610. Counting. True amazement. Turn the volume where you could hear it and hope you make something out of the read aloud. That's my read aloud. Check it out. What a prayer. Instead of tapping on that cross, praying at the brow. I didn't even tap at the head. I've got Christmas cactus flowers drying. Just the flowers itself. It was actually Daleanist cactus flowers. Because the Christmas cactus only supposed to flower on Christmas, so I call it Christmas cactus plus the red and green. Changing cactus petals. But Christmas cactus flowers around Christmas, and it's like, oh, suddenly it's time for Dale's birthday. Because Christmas is Christ's birthday, Jesus Christ. So Daleanist was like, Daleanist. I was like, well, what's Dale's birthday? I said, Daleanist, I guess, because Daleanist is Christ. So Daleanist cactus flowers are 2, 1 on each cactus. Each cactus came out with 1 nice dry. She on the ground says, hi, I tap on the side. Cactus, so we'll see. Can I control a nebula in space and make it do things and make amazing things happen? I don't know. Let me see what I can do. Thank you. Enjoyed. Hope you liked the story. Thank you. Out.